Coming up this week on Wildcat Fastbreak, 4 games that all go down to the final possession for Northwestern. It doesn't get any closer than this, and we've got all the highlights. Plus, Jeremiah Kreisberg talks about adjusting to the Big Ten and his thirst for a post-basketball career. All that and more this week on Wildcat Fastbreak. Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of Wildcat Fastbreak, your weekly home for everything Northwestern basketball. I'm Evan Fitzgerald, once again trying to fill in for Dave Ennett, which is an impossible job. I've said it before, but I'll do my best, and of course happy to be joined by the head coach of the Wildcats, Chris Collins. Coach, you've said this season that it's been getting closer and closer and closer. It doesn't get any closer than what we saw this week.
Yeah, it was a frustrating week for us, not because of how we played, because of our results. And that's what it just makes you sick, because we're playing really good basketball. We're playing winning basketball. We just haven't been quite able to close the deal against really good teams at the end of games, and that's the next step for our team.
Next step, getting over that hump. But let's show you the highlights. I know Wildcat fans, you saw this. We're going to show you anyway. It was a tough week, but a fun week watching the Cats play so hard. Started hosting Ohio State, freshman D'Angelo Russell. Early on, Cats on a 6-0 run. Ohio State's Sam Thompson denied at the rim, and the Cats are pushing the ball.
We got off to a great start in this game, 8-0. I thought we really came out with a lot of determination and fire, and it was great to do that at home.
Jeremiah Kreisberg shakes his defender, gets to the rim. Thought maybe he was trying to dunk it, but it goes down anyway.
Yeah, Jeremiah's been giving us good minutes, backing up Alex and showing his veteran experience for us as a backup center.
So Cats down 6, end of the half. Bryant McIntosh drives, pulls up for the floater. Ohio State can't connect on the buzzer beater, so the Wildcats narrow the score to 38-34 going into the half. In the second half, first play, Alex Ola posting, finds Scotty Lindsey cutting. That's some good ball movement, Coach.
Yeah, our guys are really sharing the ball well. I love the way our offense is flowing, and we're playing with a lot of confidence. It was a great cut from Scotty.
So just under 9 minutes to play, beautiful ball movement again. Alex Ola wide open underneath for the layup, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, again, you can see our guys really moving the ball well. All 5 guys touching on this possession. Ends up for Deshaun, and a big shot to tie the game with 4 minutes to go.
We have 4 minutes left, tied at 60. Everybody excited on the bench. And look at this again. Nice passing, find the open man, and calmly hitting the 3, not getting upset, not getting down, continuing to push, Coach.
Yeah, and this was a big play in the game. It was 63-60, and Trey made a great drive, and obviously a tough call. It's tough, 50-50 call there, but it didn't go our way, which was tough.
So 10 seconds to go. Cats down 4. Trey Demps hits the 3 to make it a 1-point game, but the Cats have to foul with 1.8 left. Ohio State makes 1 of 2, and another heartbreaker. They win 69-67. So we take a look at the scoreboard. Alex Ola led the way with 16 points, 6 boards. Trey Demps and Bryant McIntosh in double figures for the Wildcats, who shot 44% from the field in the 69-67 loss. Right back at it, Sunday night, Cats in College Park for the first Big Ten meeting with number 13 Maryland. We start early in the first. Alex Ola's block leads to a Trey Demps fast break. Defense leads to points, Coach.
Yeah, I think you're seeing with our team, we're getting out in transition more and getting some easy baskets, which it's great in this conference. If you can get out and get some layups and dunks, it helps your cause big time.
Also help when you can shoot well from the outside, and especially early, everything seemed to be going down.
Yeah, we really got into a great rhythm. You see the ball movement. Our spacing was good. We were making the extra pass. Guys were shooting the ball in rhythm. Sanjay hit 2 big threes for us in the first half, and we were 7 for 12 in the first half from 3, which is always going to help your cause.
Yeah, and the hot start helped the Cats hold 11-point lead on a really good team at halftime. So in the second half, Alex Ola gets down into the post. Nice, easy bucket here. Way to start the half here, Coach.
Yeah, well, I think when you shoot the ball so well, they were so aware of our three-point shooters. Alex had room to really operate, and that was a great move in the post.
Bryant McIntosh was really catching fire here, scoring 3 straight big buckets late in the game. A lot of poise out of the freshman.
Yeah, Bryant's been playing great for us, and for a freshman to go on the road and do this in these atmospheres, it shows he's a special player and made a lot of big plays for us down the stretch.
Closing minutes, though, Maryland really making a push, goes on a big run. They would eventually take the lead. Trey Demps takes it back. What a nice step back, big shot, but Maryland here with a chance. Unbelievable shot there with 1.8 to go. Des Wells, and it's another close, tough, hard as it could be loss. 68-67 the final, despite a huge game for Bryant McIntosh. The freshman ends up with 21 points, including 10 of 14 shooting. Sanjay Lumpkin was perfect from the field, including 3 for 3 from behind the arc. He finishes with 12. After the game, McIntosh talked with the media about finishing these games.
I don't know. We got to find a way to have some poise at the end of games and execute and finish games. That's what good teams do. And right now we're playing 37 really good minutes, and we kind of let it go in the last 3 minutes. So.
And when we return on Wildcat Fast Break, Coach Collins is back with us to talk about the week. And still to come, Jeremiah Kreisberg will be a one-and-done player, just not in the traditional sense you're used to. Stay with us. That's coming up.
At Cricket Wireless, we think you shouldn't have to worry about adding up all the taxes and fees to your monthly bill. That's why our plans start at just $35 after $5 auto-pay credit. All in, taxes and fees included. Cricket, something to smile about. Happy holidays from Cricket Wireless, where you can get more from our reliable 4G LTE network with a free 4G LTE smartphone after mail-in rebate. It's our gift to you. Or anyone in your family, really. Cricket, something to smile about.
Maybe it's called the beaten path because it can be beaten. The Acura MDX with available surface street traffic information.
When former arena football player and current high-level sports performance trainer Pinklin Thomas was struck with debilitating pain, it was ultimately diagnosed as spinal stenosis. His spine specialist at Northwestern Medicine corrected the ailment through an advanced surgical procedure that cut his recovery time in half. Now he's back to a full schedule of helping others reach their top physical goals. If we can do this for Pinklin, imagine what we can do for you.
Hi, I'm Rob Patter, owner of Evanston Subaru in Skokie, inside Welsh Ryan Arena at Northwestern University. I'm proud to sponsor Northwestern Athletics again this season with our award-winning lineup of all-wheel drive Subarus. Like the all-new 2015 Subaru Outback, the 2015 Subaru Legacy Sedan, the Subaru Forester, and the Subaru Crosstrek Hybrid. Evanston Subaru in Skokie, on Oakton at McCormick.
Chicago is my hometown. It's a city that loves basketball. That's why I came to Northwestern. We're working hard every day to make this a program Chicago can be proud of. We know it's a journey, and it's not going to be easy. But that's going to make achieving our goals even sweeter. Join us.
Welcome back to Wildcat Fast Break. Northwestern men's basketball coach Chris Collins is with us. And Coach, before the break, we saw highlights of 2 games last week that both came down to the very end, the final possession. What do you tell the team, after 2 more close losses where they played hard to the end and just didn't get the score they were looking for?
Well, we're not into moral victories. We come in every game trying to win the game. And it was a tough locker room in both of those instances because we felt that we played well enough to win. And, what I've tried to talk to the guys about is the positives from those games is we're going toe-to-toe with some of the very best teams, not only in our league, but nationally. And we're going right down to the wire and giving ourselves a chance to win, which shows how we're improving. It shows we're playing well. Now the final step is to learn how to make those plays with the game on the line.
Well, as you're in practice and as you're working with the guys, what are some of the things that you focus on to help them the next time this comes up, be ready to close out?
Well, you have to watch the game situations. You have to talk it out. When you're trying to learn how to win, guys need to understand the time, the score, what's a good shot, how to take care of the ball, defensively what we're trying to do. So there's a lot of film study. And then when we go back out on the practice floor, we're continuing to work on our execution. And so when we get back in these situations, hopefully we can do a better job.
Trey Demps has kind of proven himself as a guy that can handle the pressure moments. What have you seen from him in these late game moments, hitting big shots when you've needed it?
Well, he's not afraid of the big shot. He's not afraid to have the ball when the game's on the line. And we go to him in those situations, and he knows that. And our guys want him to have the ball. And he's delivered quite a few times for us. And it's just too bad because he made an unbelievable shot at the end of that Maryland game, only to be outdone by them at the other end.
As these guys are learning to win, as they're playing hard and they're not getting the results, is there a message that you have for them about staying positive but continuing to work? Is there a way that you try to balance that? Because it's a difficult thing because obviously they're down, but they should feel good about the way they played at the same time, right?
Yeah, I mean, we just talk about we're being tested right now. We're doing all the right things. We're preparing well. We're playing well. We're playing with confidence. We're just not quite, finishing these touches off in this game to get the win. And, we just need that one win. And we're going into every game with that mindset. We got a fighting spirit on our team. I think our guys are showing that to withstand what we've had to go through the last couple weeks and to continue to bounce back up and fight the next game. It showed a lot about our team.
All right, now it's time for our Acura keys to the upcoming week. Your team has only one game on the schedule this week. I'd imagine always nice to get a little break to have a chance to rest up.
Yeah, it's great during the Big Ten. You get a couple days. We got some injuries like everyone does. We can get our health back a little bit, get fresh, and get ready for Purdue next Saturday.
All right. Good luck this week, Coach. That's Northwestern men's basketball coach Chris Collins. When Wildcat Fastbreak continues, we'll check in with the Wildcat women who also played a pair of nail-biters last week. Those highlights are coming up next. Welcome back to Wildcat Fast Break. We're joined now by the head coach of Northwestern's women's basketball, Joe McEwen. And believe it or not, the Wildcat women played two games that were even closer than the men last week. Each game decided by just a single point. So let's take a look back at the highlights. Thursday, the Cats on the road in Champaign to face Illinois. Early on, Alex Cohen open on the wing. The shot rolls around 3 times. Drops in for 3. Maybe should have given her 6 there.
Yeah, that thing went in a lot.
The defense really the story here. Ashley Deary with the steal, the feed to Kristen Inman for the layup, and then she does it again immediately. Maggie Lyon with the finish, 13-10 Cats. Pretty good job on the defensive end here.
Yeah, I'll tell you, we did a really good job, I thought, of getting out in transition off our turnovers.
And that's the way to get quick offense. Just before the half, Nia Coffey drives right through the paint, hoop, and the foul, and that's how you get extra points. The way to get it on the 3, the way to get it on the foul and get to the line. Nice job creating offense.
She's a great player, and when she gets ahead of steam, it's hard to stop her.
That was a 3-pointer there, Deary to Inman, but the Illini would go on a run and take a 10-point lead. That's when Coffey starts to take things over, scores down low. And then, off an Illini miss, long outlet here for the layup. Another nice job here in transition. Way to get the ball up the court quickly, Coach.
Yeah, when you got somebody like Nia that can finish, you want to get her in places where she can get to the rim. And I was really proud of how much heart we showed tonight against Illinois.
That cut the deficit to 6. Then Lyon from long range pulls the Cats to within 1. So we go to under a minute left. Deary with a bad pass, but Inman grabs it, gets the tough shot, and it falls, scores the final 4 points for Northwestern. How about that? Cats come away with a hard-fought rivalry win, 68-67. The heart was pounding there, Coach.
Yeah, that's the same play we draw up every day in practice. You know, just knock the ball down and hit a fadeaway jumper, and give you the lead. So really proud of Kristen. Showed a lot of poise.
Always nice when it works the way that you drew it up. And the Wildcats with 18 points. Inman led the way with 18, including the game-winning shot with less than a minute to go. Coffey, Cohen, and Lyon all in double figures scoring for the Wildcats. After the game, Inman talked about the toughness the team displayed getting the win.
We just kept fighting back. You know, we knew how important this game was, and we also knew how important it was just to fight no matter what, and that was our ultimate goal. It just really helps that we've learned from our past mistakes and past games and learned to fight even when things get tough.
Then Sunday, the Wildcats in Happy Valley for a showdown with the Nittany Lions. Maggie Lyon entered the game needing just 3 points to reach 1,000 for her career and wasted no time right off the bat.
Really proud of her. You know, one of the great players in the Big Ten, and really lucky that she chose Northwestern.
And fittingly, she continued to provide the spark, didn't stop there. In the first half, nice little play here to run off there, get a nice easy jumper off the glass. Good job to get open there and continue to score outside and inside, Coach.
I think one thing that we're doing a good job is sharing the basketball and finding open players. And really, our team doesn't care who scores and who gets the credit.
Sharp passing here. This is what you're looking for as well, getting the ball inside. Inside, outside seemed to be a way the offense was working early on in this game.
Yeah, Penn State is probably the biggest team in the Big Ten on their front line, and we did a pretty good job getting inside and then kicking it out.
So Penn State led 41-36 at the half, but Nia Coffey would start the second with 2 of her 10 points right there. And then Alex Cohen, working from the perimeter with Lyon, hits the 3, and that inches the Cats just a little bit closer.
Yeah, Alex doing a really good job stepping out at 6'4" and becoming a threat from the three-point line.
So Cohen and Coffey foul out, so the young Wildcat bench has to match up with the big Penn State squad. Lyon finished with a team-high 20 points, hits one of her 5 three-pointers, under a minute to play, off the scramble, 3-on-1, Inman with the layup. That ties the game at 75.
What a great finish on that play, and then we had a chance at the end, and I think Ashley Deary did a great job getting the ball up the floor. We just we got a shot, just the opposite of the other night. You win by 1 and then you lose by 1. So roller coaster week for the Cats.
You look for the opportunity. You had the opportunity. You hope the next time that one will go down for you. But a tough game, a tough job by the young players to give yourself a chance to win.
Yeah, and I think playing from behind, we came back, took the lead. I was really proud of the effort on the road. But we got to close out some of those games, and we've done that over the course of this year. But this was a tough one. So
76-75 is your final. Penn State comes out on with the win. Coach, 2 really hard-fought games in this one. 2 games where you had to come out and fight to the very end. Let's talk first about the game in Champaign. After 2 in a row, 2 tough losses, it had to be good to come away with a hard-fought win there.
It did. It was just we just showed a lot of heart. I was really proud of our team. We were down by 10, down by 8. We came back and just made a couple plays at the end and held on, but showed a lot of toughness and mental toughness. And
Kristen Inman really came to life down the stretch. It has to be nice to have so many scoring options available in case the defense is able to take away one of your top options.
Right, and the plays that she made at the end of the game were just incredible, and they showed where she's at, that even as a sophomore, she's willing to take that shot and does it with a lot of confidence.
No Lauren Douglas in both games this week. So typically you have a 7-player rotation, so being without one of those 7, that has to have an impact, I would imagine, in the way you're game planning, the way you're preparing for teams like this.
Yeah, and Kristen Johnson and Lydia Rohde both stepped up against Illinois, did a really good job, and I thought Lydia, against Penn State also, stepped in and is helping us. We got some other people that are practicing at a higher level, so as this evolves, we'll hopefully we can get some quality minutes out of different people.
So let's turn our attention to the week ahead. Pair of home games starting Thursday night with Iowa. Haven't shot the ball well at Iowa a couple of weeks ago, so what's the key to to really changing the outcome in the rematch here.
Yeah, you know, being at home and this weekend was really important for us, and just to play well. Iowa's one of the best teams in the country, and you know, they can score in a lot of different ways. So the key for us is, you know, is keeping them in check defensively, and you know, and just being comfortable at home.
Continuing to find different ways to score, that also will help as well. Coach, good luck, and we'll catch up with you, or Dave will, when he's back again next week. That's Northwestern women's basketball head coach Joe McEwen, and there's more still to come on Wildcat Fast Break, so stick with us right here.
Are you ready to go? How's the hip?
I think you know that we have to take this one plant at a time. It's really the only way that Eunice Feldman knows how to garden. We have got a lot of great bulbs, strong perennials. I am looking forward to a great season and can't wait to get back out onto the field. So thank you and good night. Eunice.
Maybe it's called the beaten path because it can be beaten. The Acura MDX with available surface street traffic information.
If they make this, I'll eat the blazing wings.
This is no time for a change of heart, because before contracts with the size of Texas, a man's word meant something. So get back out there and show them what you got.
That's going.
Grab a seat. The game is on.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
You okay, big cat?
At Cricket Wireless, we think you shouldn't have to worry about adding up all the taxes and fees to your monthly bill. That's why our plans start at just $35 after $5 auto pay credit. All in, taxes and fees included. Cricket, something to smile about. Happy holidays from Cricket Wireless, where you can get more from our reliable 4G LTE network with a free 4G LTE smartphone after mail-in rebate. It's our gift to you. Or anyone in your family, really. Cricket, something to smile about.
Grosinger Toyota North in Lincolnwood makes it really simple with our best price. What's that mean? Our best sellers. No gimmicks. Just our best price right up front. Lease a new Camry or a new RAV4. Grosinger's best price, $199 per month. You'll always get our best price on over 600 new vehicles in stock. Stop shopping. Your choice. $199 per month. Grosinger Toyota North in Lincolnwood. And always online at GrosingerToyotaNorth.com.
Guarded by Lehman. Up top, Lumpkin will try a three. That one's good. Sanjay Lumpkin, a three-pointer. McIntosh to Lumpkin. He'll try again for three. This one bangs home. A deep three. Timeout, Maryland. Lumpkin back-to-back threes. That one, three-point land, hit the rim, hit the glass, and bounced in. And the Cats have a 12-point lead here.
Welcome back to Wildcat Fast Break. Jeremiah Kreisberg is one of 7 newcomers on the Northwestern men's roster this year. But he isn't your average rookie. For starters, he already holds a bachelor's degree from an Ivy League school. And as Rob Coons reports, the graduate student also has his future all mapped out.
Look at the basket there.
When Jeremiah Kreisberg was injured before his senior season at Yale, the California native found himself facing a tough decision. The Ivy League doesn't allow medical redshirts.
If I wanted to stay at Yale, I would have had to withdraw my senior year and basically not be a part of the team, not be a part of the school, not be allowed to go to practice, and I kind of had to figure out what to do with the year. But I wanted to graduate in my class, and I knew that an opportunity like this could exist. This was a little more basketball-oriented than my undergraduate decision, so I obviously once Northwestern, the school, called, I was interested. But the fact that Coach Collins is here, a new program growing towards the future, and they really had a need for someone like me this year, it really made it like an immediate yes.
So Kreisberg enrolled at Northwestern, one of 7 newcomers this season to the Wildcats program.
I mean, it's different because I'm definitely a rookie, but also like a veteran. So it's a steep learning curve. And for me, the hardest part has just been I didn't play last year, or really the year before, because I was kind of injured. So to come back and try to play in the Big Ten after 2 years has been like a continuing challenge.
Here's Kreisberg, fakes the shot, goes to the basket, lays it in. Jeremiah Kreisberg, nice shot fake.
My role is kind of whatever I've earned. The coaches have been good about that. When I was playing poorly, I lost minutes. When I played well in practice, they gave me another opportunity, and that's all I really could ask for.
Kreisberg has international experience with the Israeli U20 team and is hoping that playing in the Big Ten can lead to a professional opportunity overseas. But if not, he's already started on his backup plan.
I'm kind of like a fitness and health freak. I'm vegetarian, and I've been making my own sports drinks for like 3 years. I just wanted something different than what Gatorade offered. And we decided why not write a business plan, and we ended up winning $20,000 from Yale to start this company. And I worked on it for the past 6 months, and right now we're not doing it because of, obviously I'm here playing basketball. But when I'm done with the pro, that's what will be my full-time job as a sports drink entrepreneur.
Reporting for Wildcat Fastbreak, I'm Rob Coons.
That's all the time we have for Wildcat Fast Break this week. Remember, tickets are on sale now for Northwestern basketball. Call 888-GO-PURPLE or log on to nusports.com. For the coaches, Joe McEwen and Chris Collins, I'm Evan Fitzgerald. We'll see you right back here next week. And until then, go Cats.